Who among us can forget the feeling of the first day of exams in high school or the moment the results are announced? These are moments filled with fear, anxiety, and tension. Many of us, when faced with such situations or even thinking about them, start to feel our stomachs churning, making strange noises, and even causing pain. Some people might even feel so nervous and anxious that they end up vomiting. So why does this happen? Why does our stomach hurt when we are scared or anxious? Firstly, let's agree that our body's reactions to fear or anxiety are not always due to situations that actually warrant fear. The anxiety we feel might not be because of a real threat to our lives. For example, we might feel nervous and anxious, sweat, and have an increased heart rate just because we're eating in a public place and suddenly feel like everyone is looking at us, or when we're about to take an exam and aren't sure if we'll remember what we've studied. These situations don't pose any real danger to us, yet our bodies react as if they do. The reason for this is that our bodies can't differentiate between real and perceived threats. The main entity responsible for these reactions is the brain, which signals danger through our senses. Any problem we see, touch, taste, or even smell is interpreted by our brain as a real threat, prompting it to declare a state of emergency. In less than a second, the hypothalamus sends a signal to the adrenal gland to produce two very important hormones, adrenaline and cortisol. Adrenaline increases breathing rate, heart rate, and blood pressure to deliver more oxygen to the muscles and organs, preparing us to flee if necessary. Cortisol raises blood glucose levels to provide the body with energy and supplies materials to help repair any injuries. This explains why we sweat and our heart rate increases when we are scared or anxious. But why does our stomach hurt in such situations? The pain and rumbling we feel in our stomach during times of stress do not mean our stomachs are against us in tough situations. Initially, there is a very strong connection between the brain and the digestive system, often referred to as the body's second brain. The digestive system contains around 500 million nerve cells from the esophagus to the intestines, making it the largest and most complex nerve cell network in the body after the brain. Thus, the signals transmitted between the brain and the digestive system are much greater than those between the brain and any other organ. This is because the digestive system processes the food and water that keep our body functioning. Without these, our body would shut down. Therefore, any impact on the digestive system also affects the brain and vice versa. During times of stress or fear, the first system to respond to brain signals is the digestive system because they are closely connected. When we are anxious, the brain puts the body in a state of emergency, prompting the stomach to secrete digestive juices in preparation for the energy the body needs. This process specifically causes the loud rumbling sounds we hear when we are scared or anxious. Additionally, cortisol, which is secreted in large amounts during stress, reduces the activity of some organs to increase the activity of others. Blood is pumped more to the hands and feet, which are used for fighting or fleeing, and less to organs like the esophagus, stomach, and intestines. This affects intestinal movement quality, causing abdominal pain. The combination of stomach acid secreted during this time and disrupted digestive movement can lead to acidity or heartburn. The strange mix of signals, hormones, and disruptions can sometimes be interpreted by the body as a form of poisoning. Since the body doesn't understand the cause of the commotion, it triggers a reaction to expel everything from the stomach, hoping to get rid of the source of the disturbance. Furthermore, studies have shown that prolonged stress can alter the chemical makeup of the intestines and affect gut bacteria, leading to imbalances. Each person's response to stress varies, just as the body's reactions to stress differ. Some may experience mild stomach pain or indigestion, while others might vomit or have changes in their gut bacteria. For some, stress might affect the digestive system significantly, causing issues like acid reflux or even irritable bowel syndrome, IBS. In conclusion, individuals who easily get stressed or angry should try to manage their reactions. If someone struggles with this problem significantly, seeking help from a specialist is advisable. And, of course, we wish everyone good health. That's all for now. Who made it to the end? You are the best. Please like this before you leave so we know how many reached the end. And don't forget, if you have any questions that keep you up at night, write them in the comments under the video so we can answer them. Goodbye.